fellas with all this revenge on Ash bullshit?
Oh, that's all true. Fuck that guy. But that's my cover-up for your disappearance. It's as easy as doctoring a video and hijacking some asshole's IP to upload it from. What if I uploaded it from your house? Ha ha ha.
Stay cool, Hiro. So you're just going to kill me then?
I don't have a choice, Hiro.
Of course you have a choice. There's always a choice.
I've thought about running away, but OG Yuma-chan has many followers. Many are loyal to his cause. No matter where I fled to, they would find me.
They might find you. And even if they did, so what?
So what? So what is, if I'm not killed outright, I'll be locked away until it's my time to ascend. I didn't want to die, Hiro. I feared my own mortality.
She grabs the bottle and glass and begins to pace around the room.
Don't you think you should take it easy with that shit?
She ignores his question. Ichi grabs her chair and slides it in front of Hiro. She takes a seat and leans on the back of the chair like a guidance counselor trying to connect with a troubled student.
Hiro. He's my uncle.
She remains silent for a couple minutes, her chin resting on the chair back, just looking at Hiro and breathing deeply. She feels tears start to well up from deep within her eyes.
Stop it, Hiro.
Sorry.
When I was a baby, he kidnapped me away from his brother, my father, or at least that's what he tells me. He claims to have saved me from a terrible fate. I was the first one, Hiro. The first one to be inducted, and I don't even remember. That's why he named me Ichi, because I'm the first one. He says I'm one in a million, a gift only bestowed once in a lifetime. And that's why he took me away.
Once in a lifetime? What does that mean?
Birth of blood, Hiro. Our fates were written in stone long, long ago, Hiro. You and I share some very special benedictions. We were both born on this day today, 18 years ago, and share another rarity. You're AB negative.
You guys are mistaken. My birthday was 3 days ago. And how do you even know my blood type? I can't even remember what it is.
We were born 223 Sarnatic months ago, you simp. The calendar you follow kinda just cuts and pastes as it sees fit. It's a ballpark of the actual date, but not exact. And your blood? Come on, Hiro. Give me a little bit of credit. Damn.
The room remains silent. The only thing missing is the chirping of a cricket.
I get it. Take a minute to wrap your pretty little head around that information.
No, Ichi, it's not that.
It's what, Hiro?
I get it now. Products of our circumstances. That really hit you hard, didn't it? Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, you are a direct product of your circumstances, but you refuse to allow yourself to be portrayed as a victim. Though that's what you are, a victim.
Her lips remain sealed with a tough-looking face, but her body language tells a different story.
Shh. I choose this life, Hiromaki. This horrible, lonely life. I never wanted to die. I want to live.
Ichi-kun.
Don't call me that.
So it's either you or me. No other way around it. Ichi, I will be your supplicant. I shall willingly assent to your destined role in tonight's proceedings.
Yep, that's the plan, Hiro.
She crosses her arms over the back of the chair, making herself comfortable, and rests her head back down. Hiro watches as her eyes, those beautiful eyes, slowly blink, and then shut.
Shit, she can't untie me if she's fucking sleeping. It's okay, Ichi. I don't blame you for anything. It's not your fault.
Shh, shut up, Hiro.
When was the last time somebody told you about how beautiful you are?
Stop it, Hiro.
He stops, and there is silence. All he can hear is Ichi's shallow, arrhythmic breathing, indicating to him that she's not yet fallen asleep. What the hell is this girl? He thinks to himself, as a single tear escapes and runs down her cheek.
He can feel himself welling up as well. Damn it, Hiro, you big softy. Ash used to tell him all the time.
I'm so sorry, Ichi-san. I wish there was something I could do.
There is, Hiromaki. Just stick to the plan.
The plan... Ichi, what if there's an avenue you haven't yet explored?
She remains silent.
Is she pretending to be asleep? Ichi, you need to run away. But take me with you.
Silence. Perhaps the longest 30 seconds of Hiro's entire life. But finally, she opens a single eye. The next 30 seconds of silence was most definitely the longest he's ever experienced.
She's considering it. What is she thinking right now? If I'm just blowing smoke up her ass? How to kill me. Where to hide my body. Oh God. Ichi, say something.
You don't even know me.
She rests her chin on her forearm and gazes into the deepest reaches of Hiro's soul.
Oh God, what is she thinking? Is she waiting for me to say something? Does she think I'm lying? Oh God, she's going to kill me.
She flashes an innocent glance at Hiro and sarcastically raises an eyebrow, ever so slightly, as if to say, "Is that all you had to say?"
I know enough to know that you're a victim, Ichi. Shit, I shouldn't have said that.
I gotta say, Hiro, I sure do enjoy watching you squirm.
He's having trouble keeping eye contact with his captor, inadvertently resembling a dog who just got caught digging through the trash can. She's got him back on the ropes without even trying.
Hiro, there are things I've had to do, things that I chose to do, which cannot be overlooked, can't be forgiven.
Ichi, we can find you retribution.
She scoffs.
Retribution? Really? Hiro, I belong locked up in solitary confinement, a danger to myself and others, as they say.
That's the most sensical thing you've said all day. Shit, did I say that out loud? She's not gouging an eye out, so I must not have. Look, Ichi, we can work on your self-image later, but right now I kinda need to know your stance on my proposal.
God damn it, Ichi. Why the fuck didn't you just gag him from the get-go? You're going to ruin everything. Do you know that?
You're not like them, Ichi.
Like them? Hiro, I am them. You can't change who your family is, right, Hiro? Well, neither can I.
There's always a choice, Ichi.
You need to stop saying that.
Who you were is not who you are, and who you will be is your decision to make.
If I do decide to leave, are you going to be waxing philosophical, like, constantly?
I'm literally addressing the matter at hand, Ichi.
Did you forget I have the tongs?
Whoa, my bad.
She takes a swig from the bottle and pulls her chair close up to Hiro's.
Oh God, what's she gonna do?
She leans in slowly. Hiro can smell the pungent aroma of hard liquor and cheap perfume. Her nose tickles his cheek as she runs it up the side of his face. He scrunches his shoulders together when she caresses his ear with her nose.
What's happening? Shit, that one was out loud.
Another minute of personal bubble violations ticks by.
Like I said, you don't even know me. And to be honest, despite how much I know about you, I don't really know you.
She returns to her neutral position in her chair.
I don't trust you.
This bitch is fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Ichi, the burden, OG Yuma, whatever has placed upon you is self-imposed. You are living and dying on his term. And what's at the end of the rainbow for Ichi-kun? A goddamn dirt nap, that's what. I had to push her over the fence soon, and my window of opportunity is closing. Fast. You say you're afraid of death, but I think you're afraid of living. You've lived in this cozy little murderous bubble your entire life, and you're afraid of what the real world is like. What they'll think of you. How you'll survive. What you have here, Ichi, what you do here is not living. Death would be a respite in comparison to carrying on like this.
I have a role here, Hiro. This is a place of importance to me, and I'm an integral part to what's going on here.
Says the girl who would be next up for sacrifice tonight, if she didn't know how to run background checks on people.
She bites her lip and stares him down.
You son of a bitch, Hiromaki. But shit, he has a point.
The silence continues.
Did I cross the line again? Well, fuck it. It's now or never, Hiro?
Hiro!
Ichi.
Another awkward stare down.
Hiro, perhaps you're right. Even if I was once of importance here, I won't be forever. And even then, I'm still expendable. But what if OG Yuma-chan is right, and I'm just throwing my gift away by running?
Well, then we can try again in 18 years, right?
Do you ever not need to have the last word?
She turns away, her fists balled up in frustration and anger. She's shaking now. From what exactly, Hiro doesn't know. Then, she finally breaks the silence.
I'm scared, Hiro. Are we going to die tonight?
Flashes of light, tidbits of floor, wall, ceiling, all spinning round and round. Flesh. Ash vomits. His bile and partially digested dolphin lunch pool up around his face. He's lying face down on a cold, hard floor, reminiscent of the nurse's office of his elementary school. At least once a week he would have to come pick up Hiro at the end of school day. The nurse must have known he was faking it, but never once did she call him out on it.
Oh God, please let me move my head out of this pile of puke.
Shit, Haru-san!
A cold hand rolls his head in the opposite direction of the flow of the acidic quagmire.
Can you please keep a closer eye on our guest? He nearly drowned in his own vomit.
Sorry, Yoko.
Don't you remember when you got pricked? You had half the dosage and you still shit your pants.
Yeah, don't remind me.
A third voice calls out something inaudible, and footsteps can be heard leaving the room. A loud hum reverberates between his temples. What would typically be a near inaudible buzz from a fluorescent light is like 100 jackhammers inside his skull. Blesh! He voms again.
Sit him up.
A different set of hands grabs him by the collar and props him up against a cold wall. Now, he has a full view of his captors, and the room he's in. The bloody woman sits at a table next to him, all manner of dried and fresh sea life cluttered upon the desk. She frantically types away, smashing the keys with her index fingers. Each strike, a nuclear strike of torment to his frontal lobe.
Shit. Who are these weirdos? And why are they all hanging out in an old abandoned building? And how is there electricity here? If they're on the grid, then this can't be a total secret. And there's no front for a cover. So somebody knows these whack jobs are here. I know one thing. I'm gonna die someday. But not today.
A man sits silent at the far side of the room. Adjacent to him, a series of monitors, security cameras, all showing footage from around the compound.
Fuck me. I waltzed right into their trap. Come on, Ash, you know better than that. Can't afford any more slip-ups. Whatever the next move is, it has to be a surgical strike. At least now I know what I'm up against. Kinda.